downtown Cleveland and the newly named Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Cleveland Browns. The veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go from Huntington Bank Field. A dangerous Nico Hardman on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Come on. Hey. Hawk 70. Ready.
Right to the air goes Sanders. Forced. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. And fortunately, he's able to cover it up. It will not be a turnover, but will go down as a sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Shador. He finds Judy on that one. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Here we go. Buffalo 80.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. Here's Tua to open with a throw. That's brought in by Darren Waller. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Dolphins 1st down. First carry here for Devon Achane. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. From the 23, here's 2nd down and 5. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down. From the gun, here's Tua. This one caught at the 4. And he's close to another 1st down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Here's 2. He's got it at the 3. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. 3rd and 2. To the end zone. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Brett Delpit. And the Browns are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the 1st half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to get back.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here we go. Stop. Cowboy 80.
Now Sanders to throw on second down. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. And they'll get him down up around the 15-yard line. 11 yards on the pass there. First down, Cleveland.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They'll run with Gibbs. Got room at the 30. He's to midfield. Gets to the edge at the 30. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 84 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession two. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
From his end zone, it's Malik Washington. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. From the 34, here's second and 4. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. This one on target to Olave. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. First catch in this one for Olave. And it gives his guys a first down.
First down, Dolphins.
On first and 10, here's Tua. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Try again. It's second and 10. To throw is Tua. That's caught downfield by Waddle. And he will score. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. His 6th touchdown now for the season. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter.
Jason Sanders to kick off.
We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. Hardman now to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Red. 18 Cardinal. 18.
As Stewart on first down. Flush to his right. And this one caught along the sideline. They say already out of bounds. Wow. The throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield.
Okay,
so it'll be no catch and second down.
Down. Steady.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Third down, 3 to go.
Let's go. Bronco 80. 70.
with Gibbs. Gibbs with a first down and more. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A gain of 17 yards. It's a Browns first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And this time they are ready for him. Throws for a loss. And it's second down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Gibbs. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 5.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, Mustang 19.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Chop Robinson. He gets in to record his second sack here in the first quarter. Here's Corey Bojorquez now. He's on for the second time. We'll try to get something inside the 10. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start on the ground. It's Achan. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
4 yards on the pickup.
Throwing is to it. We'll get this into the hands of Devon Achan. And they're going to get him down right at the 25. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Miami. They bring the tight end in motion. Tua, give it to Achan. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Tackle there by Michael Holmes. Ball on the 27. Here's second and 9. A shotgun snap for Tua. This one caught by Waller. It'll mark him down just shy of the... It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
He's made his presence felt throughout this opening quarter. They better figure out a way to slow him down defensively. Otherwise, he's in store for a monster game.
Quick throw here is complete. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. On second down, Achan. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Tua now on third down. That's taken in by Achan. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Going for it all. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And I think at this point here, second quarter of this game, I think now is where we can start seeing each team open up their offense a little bit more. Early on, everyone's kind of feeling each other out, getting a taste of what the game plans are. Here they finally take a shot downfield. Nice job by the defense, but this is going to put a little dent in that coverage and hopefully open up some other things.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. To the air again, Tagovailoa. You look middle here, and there's Olave. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. 18 on the gain again, and another first down. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Quick throw, taken in, and he's in! Darren Waller, touchdown Dolphins.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who've also scored throughout the league.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. On the return, it's Jerome Ford. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Ready, set. Here we go, set. 65, 65.
Play action. It's Sanders. This is brought in downfield by Judy. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. So a big one there to start the drive. Pick up of 46 yards.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Contact up front. Can they get one of the defenders to jump? So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Go! Craft all 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go!
From the gun, it's Shador. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13.
At the 26-yard line.
60.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
3rd and 2. Now Sanders. That one taken in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Cleveland. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Second and 10 at the
Here's 2. This one complete to Washington. He's across midfield. Still on his feet. And he will go all the way. Malik Washington. Touchdown, Miami. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play right after catch.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Hardman now to return it. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
25-yard line.
Back to 60. Back to 60.
On first down, it's Sanders. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
Get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Sanders on third down. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. That's incomplete. Daring Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. Now first down throw for Tua. He gets it to the rangy tight end Waller. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
83, Darren Waller. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Dolphins.
On 1st and 10, it's H.M. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now Tua. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Jason Sanders.
He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
Here comes Ford on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Let it go.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward into the about 5. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd down.
Now give to Gibbs running right. And he'll they'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
On third down, they go with Gibbs. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stop him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Fourth down, here's Sanders. It's a short throw caught by Njoku. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on fourth down.
At the 43-yard line.
Ready up. Here we go. Start. 19 Tigers.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. That one is complete to Hartman. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game. On first down, they pick up 7 yards.
Hold it ready.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Gibbs. And he'll get this down to the 40. Nice run. It's also first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Pick up on the 11 yards on that one. First down, Cleveland.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and it'll be second down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Drop 50, drop 50.
Now Sanders on third and long. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Jerry Jeudy, touchdown Browns.
This is backbreaking here. If you're the defense, you feel like you're in a really good spot. It's third and pass. You understand what the offense likely has to do to convert the first down. They just don't do a great job of covering the receivers. And at the same point, let's give a lot of credit. Nice job by the quarterback working through his progression, getting to the right choice, and it pays off for a touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Two and out on first down. Pushed out to his right. Man down the field, it's Olave. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. This one complete right side. And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. A shotgun snap for Tua. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Malik Washington. Touchdown, Miami. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. The extra point by Sanders is good. The Dolphins add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes Ford on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
First down at their own 30-yard line.
Ready? Ready?
As Shador on first down. Exiting the pocket right. And he kept that play alive as long as he could. But the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
Brings up second down at the 23-yard
19
line.
tight, 19 tight, 77, go!
To throw is Sanders. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
19. Here we go, set. Ready?
Now Shador. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. On comes the punter now, as he's on to punt for the second time. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
So we reached the intermission. It was been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. A pistol set with Tagovailoa. Sending it deep for Waddle. And this will be incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. It's second down.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now it's Tua. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Now a 3rd and 2. Throwing is Tua. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
I think in this field position, Mike, when 4th and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
they're going to go. It's Tua. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will have a Dolphins first down as this defense can't come up with the play they need. They surrender a gain of 17 on fourth down. There's a handoff to Achane, running left. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he will get into the end zone. Come on, Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season.
The kick is good. Makes the score Dolphins 42, Browns 21. Jason Sanders to kick off.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Here comes Ford on the return. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On play action, Shador. That's caught by Gibbs. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Jalen Phillips. A loss of 8 brings up second down at the 41-yard line.
Sanders will throw it. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long, and as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet, but I can promise you they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
From the gun, it's Shador. That is brought in. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And the Browns first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On first down, it's Sanders. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Dragon 60.
Sanders going to throw again. Working his way out left. And a nice run close to the first down, protecting himself, sliding at the end. They've moved the ball well here, but now face 3rd and 2.
Cup 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Steady. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down.
first and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Come on.
Run it to the right here with Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
At the line of scrimmage.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd down at the 12-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he will score again. Jameer Gibbs. Touchdown, Cleveland. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns are able to edge a bit closer. Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. And there'll be no returns forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
He'll run this one straight ahead with A-check. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
That's a 43-yard.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
He was trying to get that one to Darren Waller. And it'll be 3rd down.
Well, so far throughout the game, we've seen him make a lot of plays in the run game, but now he shows that he can hold his own in coverage as well. Really nice job there by the linebacker, making an impact in the passing game.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Hey, come on, two. Come on, two. Come on. They're right here.
We'll try and run it here. It's A-check. Big opening up the middle. And he will score. Devon A-check. Touchdown, Dolphins. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. Oh, big hole left side. He's to the 40. Still going. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The blocked extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense.
Jason Sanders, the kickoff for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Here comes Ford on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Okay.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Pat. Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
Now it's Sanders. His throw left is complete with Judy. Ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down at the 32-yard line.
Here's Sanders to throw. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Tackled back at the 28-yard line.
This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready?
He'll try to throw for it with Sanders. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off. And it's a turnover on down. On 1st and 10, here's Tua. And he can't hang on. Through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. From the gun, here's Tua. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. And this defense knows they gave him one and they let him off the hook.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the Browns are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to fourth down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with it.
It was a short throw caught by Njoku. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Our run here with Gibbs. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Brings up third down.
Street. Check.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up fourth down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down.
7 Pirates.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Throwing now, Sanders on first down. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
40-yard line. That's a gain of 7. Makes it third and 2.
Check, Panther. Hurt.
They hand it to Gibbs. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's fourth down.
A loss of 2 yards. It's fourth down.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They will indeed go as that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jack Jones. And the Dolphins are going to get the ball to start the second quarter as time expires here in the first. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Fake ahead. That's the four-time All-Pro Myles Garrett in there to drop him. Loss of 5 to start the drive.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 35 yards. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. To throw is Tua. It is brought in the end zone. Jalen Waddle, touchdown Miami. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Sanders here for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Dolphins will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Hardman now to return it. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Get it!
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Second down.
They go play action with Sanders. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Donovan Izaraku. He's able to force the big loss out of the sack. And it sets up third and long.
Things will be lacking, my brother, so what are we lacking?
19 tight, 19, here we go.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Looking down the field and falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. That, not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. You will happily take this starting field position. They begin with first and goal at the 2. To the goal line and in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Dolphins. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins add on to their already sizable lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Hardman now to return it. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Ready?
Play here with Strong, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He was taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Off play action, here's Watson. Moving left, he keeps it himself. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25. Can't beat those legs, 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
Mike, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
Ready.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
A play fake. Now Watson to throw. And he gets back to Hardman. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense get a little lackadaisical.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. Ewers now. He'll throw on first down. This one caught by Waller. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. That's number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. On 1st and 10, Ewers. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And he'll be brought down after a short pickup. But that is enough for a first down.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Here's Ewers again. This one complete to Washington. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off. But not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get jump plays, and they show they're not going to slow down until the final whistle blows.
That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down. To the air once more is Ewers. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down. Throwing again is Ewers. They're called in at the 2. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short. But he has picked up the first down. They'll throw again with Ewers. That is caught by the tight end, Darren Waller. Touchdown, Miami. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Now Sanders on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Dolphins will add one more onto their big lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Hardman now to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Stephanie! Lightning 18!
The gift is strong. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
On the set.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Ready, ready.
Fake the handoff. Now Watson. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. First down throw for Ewers. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. That pass ball is incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Ewers. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Throwing from the gun is Ewers. They look middle here, and there's Olave. And he will have the 1st down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. They go play action with Ewers. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 11, Panther.
To throw is Ewers. This one caught before. And he's into the end zone yet again. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Dolphins. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point by Sanders is good. The Dolphins stretch things out even further. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Hardman now to return it. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Dragon 60.
From from the shotgun. Here's Watson. That one is complete to Hardman. And will be taken down all the way up past the 45.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first down, Watson. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It covers 51 yards. So the big play gets them down close. And now it's first and goal.
Let's go.
Watson to throw again. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Stopping here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Warriors 70. Ready.
Play action. Watson. For the end zone, but it's batted away. It's incomplete. He was open for a moment. Defense closed quickly, and now it's third and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
76, Browns 37.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Ewers on first down. This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Ewers. This is caught 2. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Sanders here for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Dolphins tack on one more to their lead.
83, Browns 37.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Hardman now to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Yeah. Really would. I should probably stop.
6, 3.
Here we go. One final play. Going up top. And the final throw of the game